Hey everyone, Val with Gambler Lures. I just got back from the Harris chain, the Toyota Series, wrapped up our division there, finished up with the top 10, had a really good year fishing those tournaments this year, and super excited to go to the championship. But I want to give you guys a quick recap on that Harris chain and kind of the key gambler baits that really put me over the edge there. And it varied from day to day a little bit. We started out under really high sunny skies, and I found a lot of fish on brim beds that were offshore and shell beds. So I really started the first day out in this open water and did really well out there. You know, I had over 20 pounds and caught a couple key fish on a rattle and vibe, and then threw the fat ace around a little bit out there in that open water and on a lightweight and filled the limit out. It was a real good start to the day. I was able to kind of run back early into Harris chain from Dora and got into some hydrilla beds there and put on that Slim Easy, the 3/16 ounce Texas rigged weight, 5/0 EWG hook, and fishing around scattered grass, and was able to call a few more times and kind of end up where I was. It was a really good day and super excited. Second day tournament was a totally different day. I got back went back up the Dora, but it was raining, overcast, a lot more breeze. I just could not get those open water fish to fire. They left, they moved on me. But I had pretty good practice back on Harris and Little Harris as well, so I felt pretty comfortable. I rolled back out in the Harris chain, and my hydrilla was pretty covered up. I caught a few fish on the Slim Easy there, but really decided I was going to kind of commit to the Kissimmee grass and went and picked up that fat ace, 1/8 ounce weight, super light, 20 pound Missouri fluorocarbon, and started pitching Kissimmee grass. You know, and in about an hour and a half, I was able to kind of call up and get close to 13 pounds, so just under 13, I think 12, 15, and that kind of sealed me up in making the final day of that tournament. And the third day we had more overcast and more rain, so I pretty much just went straight to my Kissimmee grass patches I was fishing on Big Harris, and put a limit in the boat pretty quickly with the fat ace. Did what I needed to do. Wanted to keep things honest. I went offshore a little bit on Eustis. I had some fish there, some bluegill beds, but never really panned out, and came back to that Kissimmee grass bed again and really lit them up in the afternoon on the fat ace there. I lost track of how many 3-pounders I caught. I ended up calling up over 16 pounds and having a real solid top 10 finish, second overall in the year in the Southern Toyota Series division. Qualified to fish the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit next year if I choose to do that. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but really want to give you guys kind of a quick rundown on that Harris chain. It's an awesome fishery. If you don't go there with a fat ace in your hand, you really need to think about that. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I caught them on every lake in the chain fishing that bait. And that Slim Easy and that open water hydrilla is fantastic. Again, 20 pound Missouri. I had a Senko stick and a Witch Doctor rod were kind of my two rods I was using depending on what I was doing. Both great products. Fat Ace, Slim Easy, guys, pick them up, give them a whirl. Thanks for checking out my recap.